Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, Luigi was hoping to have a mansion of his dreams that he won in a competition, but it turns out there's a bunch of ghosts in it. And it also appears that someone else was here that can actually help us. And it was Professor Egad, who's been trying to capture these ghosts that were part of his gallery that went and hid inside the mansion. And apparently this mansion was built within a day. It just appeared out of thin air. But in this episode, we're going to continue through Area 1 of this mansion and see how far we can get. And I'm also going to keep checking for money and stuff because in the last episode, it kind of was a hint that, there's a scoreboard in this game that keeps track of money, and the more money you have, obviously, the better score you're going to have. And we'll find out at the very end of the game. So we were in the parlor before, which the parlor gave us a key to go to the next room. I'm also just going to check some of these spots too. All right, let's go in. And you guys can tell me whether or not you want me to keep this little cut scene in here when he's unlocking and opening the door. Just, give some suspense to opening the door. You can let me know in the comments below. Oh boy. The anteroom. Nothing in that. Oh, a new ghost. They have 20 health this time. A little harder to get. Ooh, cash. I'll take that. Give me that money. Ooh, you almost punched me. Okay. Alright, as long as I can get the purple one out of the way first, that'd be better. Get out of here. Oh, right. Light. The room's lit up, and the doors are not locked anymore. Oh, no money came out of that. But no key appeared, which means that this door should be unlocked. So let's step inside here. It is. Alright. The wardrobe. So there's actually a blue ghost in here, and you'll see exactly what makes them important. But before we do that, I definitely just want to get rid of these orange ghosts that are in here and not worry about the green one. Now, was it this one right here that had a blue ghost? No, that was a... Get him out of the way. I think it's the other corner. Get these banana peels out of the way. There you are. Come here. All this money! Get it all. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Alright. Alright, now I can get you. This guy has 40 health. Don't pull in the... You wanna pull him in the opposite direction when you're getting those ghosts. Ooh! Gotta handle this with a little finesse, There we go. Ooh! And the key appeared up here. Come here. Yeah, where does this go to? Ah, it goes to the hallway, the second floor hallway to the left. That's one of the first doors that we opened up, or tried to see if it was unlocked or not in the beginning. Oh, there's another Toad out here and he's sad. Wah! Wah! Mario, where are you? Wah! Huh? Luigi? Yes, Luigi! How lucky that you found me! I feel so much better now. Please, please, please save Mario. I looked everywhere. I can't find him. Where is he? Alright, well, we made Toad happy, which lit up the balcony, this little balcony here. And as you can see, there's a graveyard there that looks like we could go to that, and something else on the bottom left, but I'm not sure if we can go there yet. Okay. Some of these chandeliers also we also have hearts that drop, so in case we lose any health. But here's something interesting that we could use. This could be a way to teleport to the foyer if we have a long way to travel. So let's scan this and look what happens. We're back in the foyer. The foyer, however you want to call it. But we can actually head upstairs now and go to this door. Oh. Who is it? Hello? Hold up a sec, Luigi. It's me, Professor Egad. I detect spirits stronger than we've yet seen lurking ahead. I think it must be some of these escaped gallery ghosts. You should know that they're really different from the other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. When you find one, you should first use the X button to search its heart for clues. Sometimes you can learn the best way to surprise them. Well, Luigi, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. All right, here we go. Now we're in the hallway. So those gold coins that led us to a door there, keep in mind that when we look on the map, there's also these ghost mice. They're so cute. So cute, but they can get annoying. So if you look on the map, you could tell that where we're standing, there's not a door that leads to the room. So it's a fake door, and we don't want to touch it, because if we touch it, it'll smash us, we'll lose health, and we'll lose some cash. We'll be able to pick up the coins, but it's best not to try to get hurt. But let's head in here, because I think the door is unlocked. Oh. Get out of here. What do you gotta say? Ho 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 ho, go ahead, try to find me. I can see you, but you cannot see me. Ho 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 ho. Just say the same thing. Yeah, okay. So there's something interesting about this guy of how we're supposed to get him. But what we'll do is we'll interact with this, well first, I want to open these books because there's cash in them. Don't know if I can get, yeah, there we go. You can use a vacuum to interact with stuff as well. You don't necessarily have to have Luigi like punch them or beat up against them. But here's something interesting in this chair. Okay, I'm gonna gather all the cash first before that gem. Because I don't want anything else disappearing before that. All right, we can grab it. It's our first gem. It's a ruby. It is a ruby. Okay. So we want to face away from him, and we want to wait until he does something like this. And if we get him below 10, yes, and don't touch that mushroom because it'll make us small and lose coins. Oh. So the cool thing is that when we actually get those bosses' health down to below 10 or 210, I think it's 210, not below 10. Either way, and that's where the key leads. We'll get a gold border for the painting, and you guys may see it in this episode. But let's look here. You found Neville's Big Baby Care Diary. Will you read it? Yes. My third son is still a baby. Oddly enough, he seems to scare people in ways the other two never did. The twins, now. They're afraid of fire, water, cold, and wind. Why, they shake with fright when beset by the elements. Sometimes I think they're more childlike than the baby. Is this the same thing? Oh, there's a book of riddles. Will you read it? Yes. Mysteries appear wherever people turn, but turning away from them solves nothing. Instead of turning away, turn to the side and look at the mystery from a different view. A way will surely open. Okay, what's here? There is a book called Darkness is Their Cheese. Will you read it? Yes. Ghost mice are drawn to darkness as real mice are drawn to cheese. Wait, it wasn't in this room? I think I messed up something. In the dark, they shine gold with contentment. I must try to get close to one before the lights come back on. See Parmesan. Oh no! Don't worry. So there's another case where we can come back here and get that cheese.
Oh, yeah.
But it'll be sometime later on. You found the book of Pericles. Will you read it? Yes. There are spirits known as elemental ghosts. They live in the elements of fire, water, and ice that make up much of our world. To handle these elements, one must first obtain an element metal. Perhaps the elemental ghosts are only visible to the bearer of such a metal. Okay. You found Egad's Guide to Ghosts. Will you read it? Yes. Dear readers, we've all had trouble with ghosts who aren't easily surprised, right? I can't read. They have all sorts of ways to protect themselves from light. What would you do, bright folks, when in a fix with one of these stubborn ghouls? Well, sir, I'd first look for an opening, a way to catch them off guard and unsettle them. When a ghost is surprised and show you its heart, that's your chance to catch the little bugger. I tell you, I've caught dozens of ghosts just like this. You found Lydia's childcare diary. Will you read it? The twins are very shy for ghosts their age. They've even gone and hid the key to their room far away in the mansion. How very trying. They got mad at me the other day for twirling their little toy helicopter mobile. Ghost children today. Who knows what they're thinking? Alright. Yeah, I feel bad that I didn't get the mouse. I totally forgot about that. But we have another chance to get that soon, so... Well, in one of the areas that we'll come across. Luigi's humming as he's opening the door. But here we go, here's the next room. We're in the master bedroom. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of some of these hazards here because they'll become a nuisance if we don't take care of it. But if we spin this ceiling fan fast enough, guess what'll happen? Cash will come out. Yeah. And if we mess with this, I think cash comes out of here too, but again, it's RNG. So you can see here, there's another ghost. Isn't my hair just gorgeous? Of course, I do spend a lot of time on it. I was so bored cooped up in that painting. Now I spend all my time in front of the mirror. It seems to scare people though, so everything is coming up roses. Alright, so there's a trick to get her, which is... See how we were able to use our vacuum to get rid of the... or to open up the curtain? Well, we do the same thing here, but this time the window's broken, and she... Oh dear, such a trap. She'll try to close it. Gotcha. Oh, well. That's what happens when we get hit by the mushroom, but we're good. I can't interact with anything until I... There we go. Alright. Another key. And where does this lead? To that room. And don't worry, there's not any cheese in this room. There's no cheese here. It's just pretty empty. But this window, you can see Toad's head. You can see the balcony. That balcony is actually awfully close, so... That didn't sound too pleasant. Oh, that was the wrong door. It was this one. You know, when you hear something like that, it's like, maybe I shouldn't go towards that and just be like, Egad, you're on your own. But I guess not. Oh, no. Oh, look. I think that's the baby that was being talked about in the book.
Oh yeah.
Also, this has a large heart that comes out. I think I could scan other things too, like this. If you look closely, you can tell it's really just a photograph. Let's look at its heart. Horsey, Rocky, horsey. Okay, what about the crib? Now that's just not my style. Okay. So, you're probably wondering, like, well, what do we do? How do we get its attention? Because obviously if we look away, there's nothing that's happening. But it has to do with this horsey. Because as you read the heart, he said, horsey, rocky, horsey. So that was your clue. Hey, wanna play with me? Maybe not. I don't know. So you wanna take this ball and hit him like that. Ow, you gave me an owie. I just wanted to play with you. I hate grown-ups. Why do you have to be bigger than me? I've had enough. Small now grows smaller. Small, itsy tiny little wee. Ga ga goo goo ga. So I guess he cast a spell on us to make us really small. And we're in his crib. This doesn't sound too good or look good at all. So he's a lot bigger than us. And this is the first major boss fight. And what we want to do is we want to dodge his attacks of these rocking horses. And the balls too, but this will become important because one of these will drop down. Just like in his bedroom, we want to hit him with it. And here we go. Just like that. We lost a couple coins, but that's only because he's like really strong and he kind of dragged us. Alright, we gotta be careful here. Yeah, this baby is not one to be messed with, but we gotta get him no matter what. I think for these ones, if they're under, I think it was under 50% or a certain number, you still get a gold. I can't remember what it was though. Or I think it's within so many tries. Ooh. Alright, one more should do it. And this time around, I think things are gonna get a little bit faster for us. Yep. Ooh, that almost hit me. So I want to run the opposite direction of where they're coming from. And he throws two at a time. Ooh. Luckily, those never aim at you. Like, they always go in those... They always stop at that specific spot. They don't ever come after you unless you're on the outside. Gotcha. We got him within 3 tries, which I think that's gold? Alright, let's open up the chest. And we got a pink key! Luigi. Luigi, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. You seem to be a bit tuckered out after that long battle, don't you? Why don't you come on back to the lab? When you vacuum a boss ghost, your Poltergust 3000 gets pretty much full to bursting. But I guess you showed that boss ghost who's boss. We sure did. Well, here comes the next part. Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Take a gander at this. This fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it the Ghost Portrificationizer. This machine lets us turn the ghosts you catch into paintings. Not only that, it works in reverse too. Hmm? How do we use it, you ask? Well, it's simple. Just plug that Poltergust 3000 into that slot and enjoy the ride, my boy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The ghosts are invisible, so we need to press them into visible forms. So we'll see the frames that we got, and presto, turn them into beautiful ghost portraits. So we got gold for Chauncey, we got gold for his father, and we got gold for his mother. Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. Neville, Lydia, and Chauncey. 3 ghosts. And here's our total, and we'll get to see the total. So I'll be able to speed it up a little bit so we can see our total. We have about 8 million gold as our total, which is really good, actually. That's actually really good starting off. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode of Luigi's Mansion. If you guys did enjoy this, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. That lets me know that you guys enjoy the content on the channel and would like to see more. I have been Savvy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys! See you later.